And so then I started going into personal injury, learning personal injury, and to maximize, your exchange of time for money, and started marketing. And what happened with that is I would go meet with the attorneys, and I had all my props with me, and I'd go in and give a presentation, how it all worked. And I went into this one attorney's office, and he had a patient that was in an automobile accident. She went to the emergency room, and you know what they do. They take pictures, give you muscle relaxers, pain pills. There's no broken bones. And then sent her on her way. And then that pain goes on for several weeks. So she goes back to her general practitioner. Same thing. He takes x-rays, no broken bones. Here's your muscle relaxers, pain pills. And this just perpetuated. And it was bad enough that where she could not pick up she had a 6-year-old child. She could not pick up her 6-year-old child because of the back pain. So I gave him a presentation, and he said, well, that makes sense. I got this case. I don't know what to do with him. I got this. So here's this auto accident case. He's got an emergency room doctor and a general practitioner saying there's nothing wrong, and the insurance company had offered nothing. So I looked at it. He referred the case to me. I worked her up, did the documentation, treated her. She responded some, but she was already going into the remodel phase of permanency. So she was already starting to, because the delayed treatment. So we work her up. Anyway, it goes to court, and that's when I explained to the jury how it all works. Had the diagnostics. Now, this particular case had no disc injury, no nerve injury. The only major findings was the mechanism of injury. She had her subjective findings. She had a few what I call hybrid findings, and the only x-ray findings we had were she had altered spinal motion, and she had a positive McNabb's line. That was it. Not much. You would go, that's not much. Well, it's a lot when you know what to do with it. When you know how to document it, number one, and you know how to tell the story, it's a lot. And that's exactly what I did. I explained how it caused the accident. I explained how it was permanent. I explained how and why she had restrictions with movement, and she had pain with movement. All that's based on the 3 phases of healing. And I was able to show, we were able to she had the mechanism of injury, the cause and effect relationship. She had the subjective findings. We had the hybrid findings. We had the totally objective findings. And I explained it to the jury, and I showed them exactly why it was a permanent injury the rest of her life. And it all made sense to the jury. And they said $110,000 policy limit award. Well, once I won that, then that was the largest civil suit in the county. And so once I won that, I got a name like that. And then I didn't have to market anymore. I got all his referrals, and then all his immediate friends knew about the case. I got all their referrals, and then it was off to the races. And then I just started training doctors, brought in the first associate, second associate. Then I started training doctors, opened my second office, third office, fourth office.